And I know there's someone out there saying I should have clay barred this before I polished, but I didn't do that. And I don't think it was necessary on this one. We're going to be doing some paint work on the Mazda today. Don't mind the mirrors being gone. We're replacing those. What I want you to do is I want you to take a good hard look at this paint. And it's a little dirty and it's a little dusty, but this guy here is going to shine up real nice. And we're going to be able to get a lot of these kind of scratches out. We're going to use a cutting buffing compound from Adams Polishes and then maybe some like cheap and easy slick mist. We'll see how it turns out. Step one here, we just got to rinse the vehicle. I'm actually going to throw some soap on it too and scrub it. You don't believe me, you got it right there. There's the soap and the scrub brush. I'm going to start with the real hard stuff. This is like completely sun faded. I don't know if it's going to come back. Maybe some of it will soften a little bit. But what I did is I did the typical paint line down the middle to show you what's going to happen when I buff this versus nothing. And then this is the clear bra. You can see it did a pretty good job of protecting the paint. Problem is when you do a clear bra and you sun fade, you get this like really stark contrast. It almost looks worse than the sun fading. But regardless, I don't want to mess up the clear bra because we're not removing it. And I want to see how this comes out. That's why I have this tape line here to protect the clear bra so I can buff right up against it. And I just went to Amazon and bought the second cheapest buffer I could find. And I'm going to put 4 drops of polish on this guy here. Boop, 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 boop. And it doesn't really take a whole lot. I'm using Adams polishes. You can use whatever you want. And I'm going to do a crosshatch pattern. So I'm going to go up and down and then side to side. And I'm going to run that, I don't know, 2 or 3 times. That's what Adams polishes says to do, full crosshatch 2 or 3 times. You can go diagonal, whatever direction you want. But you want to put the polisher on the surface first so you don't fling polish everywhere. And I have this set to a setting of 6. It's the highest it'll go. Then when you're done, you want to keep it in contact with the surface until it stops spinning. Well, you can see we're getting a little more reflection now off of the light. So that's an indication that it's probably working. It's also smoother if you can feel that difference. But it's going to take quite a bit here, I think, to get this cut through. Here's where we're at. I think I'm gonna wipe it down, get some of this polish off, see if we can get a better idea of what we're working with. Check in on the progress in the sun so you can see what's going on here. Don't mind that. That's where I set the buffer down. That was stupid. You know, and you're not gonna get this perfect because it is sun faded and destroyed. But it looks a lot better. We're gonna keep going. I've hit this about 6 or 7 times and I think I'm done. So now I'm going to finish it off with some quick shine stuff that I bought off the internet. I don't know if it's going to work. I think this stuff's called Maxil 1. I don't know. If you guys have used this below, let me know. Yeah, it's supposed to just be one of those like spray and wipe. I don't know if I really noticed the difference with the Maxil or not. Let's do the tape reveal now. I think maybe that'll be exciting. Yeah, I don't know. Is that exciting? I mean, it is a pretty good difference. Sometimes it's really difficult to capture this in the video, so I don't know if you're really going to be able to see it. There are surface level scratches all up in here. You can see those now at the camera angle change. Well, they disappear almost when you polish. And it gives it that mirror finish. Look at that. It's like I'm looking in glass. You can kind of see this progress here. I still haven't buffed this, so it's not very shiny, but you see how it got rid of these scratches. That's what we're going for on this step. We got the polish done. It was about 4 hours of work. Looks pretty good though, you know, and now we're going to go in with this product called Maxil 1. It's supposed to be like this quick spray and shine. I don't know if it's really going to do anything to improve this. This is a pretty good finish. But you know, we bought it and we might as well see what it can do. Sprayed it on, wiped it off, and it's really streaky, like really streaky. And so I'm going to come back in and buff. See if I can get some of those streaks to come away. I don't know if you can see how streaky it is in the video. Maybe there. It's not good. But maybe that's how the product is supposed to be applied. And then of course you gotta be careful with the windows. Go back in and clean those up. It does tell you to do a second buff for a perfect finish. Final walk around. I gotta be honest with you on this Maxell stuff. I don't really see a positive change from the original walk around after I polished. And it was a really tedious buffing process. You have to buff it like 3 times. And I'm still seeing pieces that I missed. You know, I'll be hand buffing here and there to get it going, but I don't think I'm going to use this product again. It makes the job harder. And I know somebody's going to mention I should clay bar this. I'm not going to do that.